What's happening, people? I am back in the kitchen again, and today I've got another new product from Iceland, and it's also endorsed by the Ninja Air Fryer brand. But we won't be cooking it in a Ninja Air Fryer because I don't own one. But this is actually the first time I've ever had one of these. Now that's pretty shocking because as a food reviewer, and I'm not really a food reviewer, travelling about, obviously this is food, but supermarket foods. I've never seen these in supermarket until Iceland have brought them out. And they are, of course, these chicken parmos. Now these are big in the northeast of England. I believe Middlesbrough is obsessed with parmos, and I am supposed to go and do one on my main channel at some point. Let me know where the best one is if you are from that part of the country, and I'll go and give it a go as soon as I possibly can. But Iceland have brought them out, so I can try one here at home. Now I know it won't be as good as the ones in Middlesbrough, of course, but it says 2 chicken parmos topped with cheddar cheese and cheese sauce. I thought it was bechamel sauce actually, but maybe they're keeping it cheap. So let's have a look at this box because it's actually not that cheap. So it is a 370 gram box. It has defrosted slightly, but it is a frozen product. It looks pretty good. It looks like a big chicken, like a piece of breaded chicken with cheese on top. That's basically what it is. Like I said, air fryer, Ninja Air Fryer endorsed. Bit more information over here. It says 2 chicken parmos, cooked, chopped and formed chicken with added water in a breadcrumb coating with a sachet of cheese sauce and grated cheese. Also, it's going to be separate for us to build together. PL, must mean it's Polish chicken, but I'm not really 100% sure. There is 2 ways to cook. Ninja Air Fryer 17 minutes or oven 29 minutes at 180. It says, place the grated cheese sachet to one side, place the sauce sachet in a bowl of water and set aside for the cooking time to defrost. Place chicken into air fryer basket on a single layer, cook for 12 minutes, turning halfway through. Then squeeze and spread the defrosted cheese sauce over the chicken, sprinkle grated cheese over and cook for the last 5 minutes. So, it's a build your own parmo. This is the ingredients. 29% chicken, 18% cheese sauce, 13% grated coloured cheddar cheese, milk and wheat in lots of different forms are your allergen. And it does say it may also contain egg and the standard bone warning. Nutritional information: 466 calories per chicken parmo air fried. That's obviously with the cheese on there as well. 28.8 grams of fat, 27.8 grams of carbs, 2.2 grams of fibre, 2 grams of salt and 22.8 grams of protein. What do you guys think to that? Doesn't say anything else on there, so let's open this box up and have a look at what's going on. So, it's exactly what it says. Cheese sauce. So we'll put that in a bowl of boiling water or hot water to defrost while it cooks for 12 minutes. A little bit of grated cheese. Doesn't look like there's going to be enough grated cheese there for 2 parmos. And then you get these 2 parmos in a bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bang them in my air fryer. And I'll tell you guys how much this was. Okay, full disclosure, I am just making one of these parmos because that on its own, a little chicken, like a chicken breast steak, not breast, chicken steak, like a big chicken nugget, the girls will actually like that without the cheese sauce. So yeah, there's no point me cooking 2 and wasting one because I'm only trying it for you guys. So I'll just eat one of these today. So if it's a little bit cheesier, then I'm only going to put half on for the review, half of the cheese and the cheese sauce. So it will be exactly as it comes. But now let me tell you about the price. So I've just got the cheese sauce now in the bowl of boiling water, as you just saw there. The price of these, you could probably guess this. Normally all the Iceland products are like this, £4. That's a lot, isn't it? For 2 pieces of chicken this size and a bit of cheese and cheese sauce. £4. That is a thin. It's not like it's massive. If they'd have made it big, the size of the box twice, then I understand. But these are little. Oh man, I think that's very, very expensive for what it is. Because there's not a lot of cheese there. grated cheese. I know cheese is expensive, but it's 50 grams of cheddar cheese there, grated cheddar cheese, and then a little bit of cheese sauce. Now I know you can buy cheese sauce in the powdered form, which is like your gravy granules, so you can get that relatively cheap. Yeah, I think that this is first impressions. This is overpriced. Will it be nice? I mean, I don't think that it could be. It's going to be horrible because it's cheddar cheese, cheese sauce, and basically a big chicken piece, a chicken steak, not a steak, but you know, a piece of breaded chicken. I don't know how it can be. I don't think it can be spectacular, and I don't think it can be horrible. I think it's going to be bang average. But the price is telling me that it should be absolutely spectacular. £4. Now, of course, with Iceland, you can always get the 3 for £10 deal, so you can bring it down to £3.33, which I of course did. But judging this on its full price, £4, £2 each little Parmo. I'm not impressed with that price, if I'm honest. Right, I'll bring you back when I've built it all and we'll have a little look at it and we'll have a taste. Let's see if it tastes like £4. Okay, so 5 minutes left. Just got to squeeze this cheese sauce on there. The bag's absolutely roasting. But like I said, I'm putting about half on. I think that's going to be enough there. Probably still half a bag there. And then, same along with the cheese. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to spread this cheese sauce out a little bit. Oh yes. So to build your own Parmo, really, you've got to do quite a bit of work here to experience this. I don't want to waste any of that sauce. You don't know. So, get this cheese on there as well. Half the bag again. So not too much when it comes to the cheese. It's all stuck together, so we need to break it up a little bit. I reckon probably good there with about half the bag as well. Spread that out as well a little bit, and then get it back in for 5 minutes. Full disclosure, I did just lick the remaining cheese sauce off the fork, and wow, that is a nice cheese sauce. Definitely going to be adding that, put it on the side or something like that. But we'll try it with the half the ingredients as you get if you make both of these. That's only fair to review it as it is. But that cheese sauce is nice. I'm definitely not going to be wasting that. And obviously the actual grated cheddar cheese can just go with something else. But yeah, it's pretty good. I was worried about the price, but maybe the flavours can be extraordinary. Okay, so this is ready. What do you think to that? I'll be honest, it does look pretty good. But is it £2 good? I mean, it does look nice, and I know that cheese sauce is nice, and the melted cheese will be nice as well, grated cheddar. It's got everything it needs to have. I'm just going to let it cool down slightly. In fact, I'm just going to cut it down the middle. Crispy breadcrumbs. Let's have a look inside. It's obviously like a nugget in it. It's chopped and formed chicken, but it smells pretty good if I'm honest. Right. Wow. We'll cut this up into little pieces and then we'll have a few tastes of this. Okay, it's all important taste time. What did you think to that? Parmo. Now these are super popular. I mean, because what's not to look like? Cheesy goodness. Everyone likes a bit of a chicken nugget, don't they? It's like a big chicken nugget, like a breaded piece of chicken with cheesy goodness on it. Now, this is not bechamel sauce, but I believe a proper Parmo is bechamel sauce, but it might not be. I might be wrong. I usually am. Oh man. The quality of chicken is obviously not the best. The coating is nice. It's got a nice crunchy breadcrumb coating. The cheese sauce and the cheese is absolutely exceptional. My God. I was worried that there wasn't going to be enough for 2 of these Parmos, but there is. There's plenty. It's absolutely phenomenal. The cheese sauce and cheese makes this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think I'm going to have to go to Middlesbrough and try a proper one. Ha! It's insane. The cheese is so tasty. It's got a slight saltiness to it. The cheese sauce is creamy. And then the cheddar on top just adds that really deep cheesy flavour. I am a big fan of this. Now, obviously, it's cheese. The chicken in there is not the best. It's not the best quality chicken. It's cooked, formed, added water, all that sort of stuff you don't really want to hear. It's got a nice coating on it, but the cheese, you could put that on anything and it'd make it good. But I'll be honest, I really like it. I'm regretting not having both of them now because I'm going to finish that. Quick, easy, and delicious. £4 is it overpriced? I still think it's probably overpriced for the quality of chicken. But if they've made this like a what do you call it when they butterfly a chicken breast? Butterfly chicken. If they made this proper chicken rather than the chopped and formed style chicken, and pay and charge £4 for it with that cheese on there, I think that this would be absolutely insane and great value. But it isn't that chicken, so we've got to judge it on what it actually is. If I was just judging the cheese sauce and the cheese, it'd be 10 out of 10. Some of the best cheese sauce I've ever tasted. However, judging it as a package, I think I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's very, very nice. And I'd get it in a 3 for £10. Again, £3.33, £1.70, just because it's so nice. But £4, I don't know. I think it is a little bit overpriced, if I'm honest. But it's delicious. Overpriced. It can still be overpriced and still be delicious, can't it? What do you guys think? Have you tried it? Are you going to try it? And don't forget, let me know the recommendations for where the best place to get a Parmo is. Obviously, it's going to be in Middlesbrough, probably. Although I did just, when I was Googling the price of this, TFT's video came up and he was in Huddersfield at Frangano's and they do Parmos apparently, so maybe I'll nip in there one day for the main channel. Don't forget I do have the main channel Justino and this channel More Justino, which this is just focusing on kitchen reviews and like supermarket products. So don't forget to subscribe here, subscribe over there. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye. What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.